I'm Kartikeya Singh, and this is PwC's Tax Insights in Brief. The OECD G20 Inclusive Framework on BEPS released a report on Amount B of Pillar 1 on February 19th. This report introduces two options for jurisdictions to adopt a simplified and streamlined approach for the transfer pricing of certain baseline marketing and distribution functions. The simplified and streamlined approach provides the framework to determine when a distributor would be in scope and what its profitability needs to be. Profitability here being measured in terms of a return on sales. In addition, the report provides guidance on documentation, transitional issues, and tax certainty considerations. A lingering question until this week has been whether Amount B would be a mandatory regime or an elective one. The answer is not as black and white as we would have hoped. First, adoption of the simplified approach is optional for countries. Second, if they do adopt it, they can choose to make it binding on all taxpayers or offer it as a safe harbor. Finally, a transfer pricing outcome under Amount B in an adopting jurisdiction will not be binding on a non-adopting counterparty jurisdiction. Although the report describes a commitment from the Inclusive Framework countries to respect the outcome under Amount B if the adopting jurisdiction is a low-capacity jurisdiction, that commitment does seem to come with some riders. The scoping criteria, which were the focus of some debate within the Inclusive Framework, appears to follow the quantitative approach of Alternative A instead of the qualitative approach of Alternative B as described in the July consultation document. However, the report does state that the Inclusive Framework is working on additional and optional qualitative scoping criteria. While there were notable changes, some aspects of the guidance have remained constant. The guidance currently focuses on tangible goods, does not include services, and it also continues to exclude commodities. There are also some changes to how the pricing matrix will work together with the overrides that will apply to that matrix. The report has been incorporated into the OECD transfer pricing guidelines, and additional guidance on Amount B is being developed with a commitment to conclude this work by March 2024. Jurisdictions can choose to apply the simplified and streamlined approach in their jurisdictions for fiscal years commencing on or after 1st January 2025. We still expect to see more information to cover the list of jurisdictions that adopt Amount B or qualify as low-capacity jurisdictions, as well as possible updates on scope. Coming now to the next steps. Companies should review the report and understand the framework and its underlying nuances. They will also need to track the list of jurisdictions that adopt Amount B. And last but certainly not the least, companies will need to model out the impact on their specific operating and transfer pricing models. For more details, do read the attached insight. Thanks for watching. This has been PwC's Tax Insights in Brief. And when it comes to this development, to be or not to be may indeed be the question.